Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Cryptoware. Today we are going to solve yet another alternate days reverse engineering challenge. The challenge is this, and this is pretty much simpler, not as complex than the previous one. Although that was not that complex, but still we did learn something interesting over there. So, this is the challenge. I'll share the link of this challenge in the description below. You can see this is a .NET challenge. The difficulty is 1.3, which is very easy. It's extremely easy, so it's not going to take a lot of time. The quality is pretty good, and the architecture is 64-bit. So, let's see the challenge over here. So this is the challenge. So let's run this challenge first, and we see that it asks for some key, some activation. So if I click on activate, it says incorrect. So we click on OK for now. Let's see and add some other string over here. So most probably it is asking for some key or some kind of password that we need to look for. So I'll just add hello world, and let's see that is it giving us the same output. It should be giving us the same output because we don't know what the activation key is over here, and we have somehow understand that how this application actually runs. So since this is a .NET challenge and the difficulty is 1.3, so we'll use TNSpy, and it's a 64-bit, so we'll use a 64-bit one. So just let's start opening. So we see that this application has opened, and we'll just take the challenge and put it over here. You can copy paste, sorry, not copy paste. You can simply drag from this place to this to DNSpy, or you can directly open from here. So this is the challenge. So you can see everything, all details. It says 32-bit preferred. If it does not run here, we'll definitely move to DNSpy for 32-bit. No worries. We have followed the details from here. Moving ahead, we'll see some other information. If there is anything else that we can, go through, we can check. There are two things that over here. One is form 1 and the other one is program. We'll open them all one by one. In the program, we see that the application is running, like there are three different things that are running under the main function, and we can actually understand that run is the one where the application will actually execute itself. I mean, it will not execute all by itself, but will have to run. So whenever we execute this program, this is the part from where the actual execution will be happening, and the code is visible, or the code for executing this specific application is present over here, and it uses form 1. So most probably we have to deal with form 1. It's better that if we go through the code presented form 1. But if we come to the main application, like to GUI crackme here, yeah, you can see that we can get to the entry point from here, and the entry point also takes us to the main function. And in the main function, you can see that the thing that we already spoke about, these are the three things present over here, and run is the one that we need to look into. So since run is using this new form 1, we'll first go to form 1 and see what is it all about. Let's see and go through the code. So we'll just go through and try to understand what is present over here. Like it has form 1 load function, button click. Okay, there's something very interesting, and I think we have gotten the key, and yes, this is that straightforward. You can see that incorrect, the spelling is also wrong, and this is how the correct looks like. So if the flag is this, if the flag is true, then it will show correct, and if it is false, then it will show this. So this is very straightforward. Let's try. We do not even have to debug this. We do not need to use any debugger. So we will simply put this sk hyphen, or we can either copy paste or we can just type it. It's not too huge. We can actually do that easily. 1 minute. Yeah. So we'll just add it over here and we'll just click on activate and we see it's correct. So we have found the flag or the key, and this is a pretty much easy challenge. It's extremely easy challenge. We did not have to do any sort of debugging over here, but to be honest, we understood like how we can go through the code. For example, from the entry point, if we go to the entry point directly, you can understand the flow that from application.run the function, you can actually understand that how the program should be running. And if it is using new form 1, so we have to go to form 1. There could have been the case where we did not have all these things, but there would have been a logic how this application is running. So we would have to then get in understand that logic and maybe have to figure out how to bypass that or find the password or key to that. Anyway, this was very easy challenge. We'll come up with next challenge. I'm not sure of if it is tougher than this or easier than this. I am guessing that we are not going to have any challenge easier than these kinds of challenges where we have the password or the key statically present within the code. So that's it for today. We'll see you in the next video where we will learn about we'll solve another challenge in the next video. And please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And I'm again letting you know that this is for beginners only. So if you are learning or getting started with reverse engineering and malware analysis, you can anytime watch any of my video. I have tried my best to explain the things in the simplest way possible. So that's it for today. Bye. Thank you.